Welcome brothers, I'm JK, your brother in this struggle, head coach and founder of the PornReboot system. Today I'm going to be talking about how to hit your porn reboot goals every single time. I'm going to tell you a quick story of something that happened to me a while back. I was in the airport and I was trying to get to the SkyTrain right before it closed. So I was running late for a connecting flight, which was about 5 terminals away. So I got in just on time before the doors closed. I was relieved. I pulled out my phone. I started responding to text messages from clients. And then 15 minutes later, I hear the automated voice announce the final terminal. Now guess what? Not only was it not the terminal that I was supposed to arrive at, but I had also taken the wrong train in the opposite direction of my connecting flight. Now, instead of checking to make certain that I was on the right train, I relied on my assumptions. And when that happened for a few moments, I was upset because I think I had about 20 minutes to catch my flight, but I realized a few things. The first thing is that the train accomplished its goals with me on it. It arrived on schedule at every single stop. The second is that I was on time to catch my flight, but I was headed in the wrong direction. The third thing is that a lot of action was taken, right? Like commuters came in efficiently, I made use of the time, and I responded to important text messages from clients. But the point of this story is that you might be making amazing progress in the right vehicle to the wrong destination. And here are 3 lessons that you can take away from this for your reboot. The first thing is that you are always heading somewhere in every area of your life. In your relationships, you are either headed towards greater intimacy, better sexual satisfaction, growth, self-realization, or you're headed in the direction of loneliness, of emotional pain, right? In your health, you are moving in the direction of improved, let's say, physical function, like better strength, mobility, flexibility, better breathing, greater energy levels, better digestion, better heart health, and so on. Or you're moving in the direction of disease, the direction of weakness, constant injury, low mental function, and that unhappiness that comes when you start losing your health. In your career or your business, you're either heading towards better service, increased knowledge, better time management, more financial security, or you're headed for the negative feedback from clients, coworkers, or employers. You're headed to overwhelm from poor time management and stress from lack of financial security. So ask yourself, is the direction that I'm headed in where I want to end up? Because if it isn't, then at that very moment, right now, you have the opportunity to change it. The second thing is your intention is never going to be greater than your direction. What does that mean? That means that, my intention to get on my connecting flight was good, it was pure, it was the right thing. But since the direction was wrong, it didn't matter. The direction completely contradicted the intention. So here are some common contradictions in intention and direction, which I see with my high-performing clients. Let's say there's an intention, freedom from compulsive behavior. You have the intention to quit porn and masturbate less, so you invest in courses, you work with coaches, you work with a therapist in a 12-step group. But here's the direction you're headed. So in terms of the direction with this intention, right, let's say you want less social anxiety and you want to have increased achievement in your career. But you get drunk a few times a week to deal with social anxiety, which always leads to a slip, or you work without taking a break or getting adequate self-care because you're driven and ambitious, and this leads you to medicating your stress with pornography or rewarding yourself with masturbation. Another example is the intention to have a happy, fulfilling, exciting relationship. So you have this intention, and let's say you set up date nights with your spouse, or you surprise her with thoughtful gifts, or you affirm her decisions to, make her feel supported, you compliment her, and so on. And the direction, on the other hand, would be something like sacrificing intimacy for emotional and sexual validation. So you still crave the validation of beautiful women online, and in some cases in person. And you frequently sacrifice intimacy with your wife or your girlfriend for the excitement of pornography, which leaves you unable to perform sexually. And you always find a reason to argue or fight with her about one issue or the other. Another example of an intention that contradicts a direction would be you want to have, good physique and you want to have great health, and you have the intention of having a lean, fit, muscular physique. So you hit the gym, you take the right supplements, you follow the workout plan, and you try to stick to the diet plan. But what's the direction, right? You want the process of body transformation to feel good. So you still supplement your clean diet plan with pizza, with burgers and fries and sugar, and you rationalize that you'll work extra hard to burn it off later. So you half-ass your workout, you skip cardio, you leave the gym early, and you miss certain days, right? So your intention and your direction have to be aligned. The third thing to learn is that direction always comes before action. So I took action, I got on the train, I kept in touch with clients, and for its part, the train moved along. The action was good, the vehicle was right, but at the end of the day, because direction wasn't prioritized, most of the actions, not to mention the time, was wasted. At PornReboot, before we begin any project, we define as a team what success at that goal level actually looks like. We then plan, we make measurements, and we find resources, all with that crystal clear goal in mind. So basically, we work backwards from a goal that we've set. So, at the end of the day, the doors of the train open. I was feeling a little bit stupid, and I got on the right train. But for the rest of the trip back to the connecting flight gate, which I missed, I thought about how not clearly prioritizing direction in my life had cost me so many wasted years and so many wasted experience. And my brother, in your journey to end your behavior with pornography, to become a high performer or a better husband, better father, better human being, I want you to ultimately arrive exactly where you need to be. Whenever you're ready, here are 4 ways that PornReboot can help you out for free. The first way is to subscribe to our channel and make sure you click on the notification bell to get a new video every other day. The second way is to get a copy of the free book, Confessions of a Porn Addict, 7 Secrets of Porn-Free Men. You'll learn about my personal struggle and the lessons I've learned over a decade, as well as strategies for putting together your PornReboot plan and ending your compulsive behavior with pornography or masturbation. So click on the link in the description below this video. The third way is, if you're not sure where to start, but you'd like to learn more about my team and I, if you'd like to spend time with like-minded professionals, entrepreneurs, business owners, guys who work in sales, consulting, or high-level jobs, men who are controlling their behavior, then join our free and confidential group, the PornReboot group on Facebook. There's also a link to join in the description below this video. And finally, if you need help right now because you have a burning issue, your behavior with pornography is hurting you mentally, you're about to lose your relationship, you want to live up to your potential, you want to be an authentic man and free yourself from shame, guilt, and underachieving, click on the link in the description below this video that says free coaching call, or visit elevatedrecovery.org and click on the link which says book a call.